Alright guys, so we are about to get one of the biggest banners to ever come out in Dragon Ball Legends and one of the most historic banners to ever come out in Dragon Ball Legends. Now the reason why I say this is because one, we are guaranteed a Legends Limited character, which we're going to get to in just one bit, which by the way I'm very excited for. And number two, we are going to get the introduction into the first ever supporters character into Dragon Ball Legends, which makes it historic. It actually makes this a very big deal, guys, because I've been telling you to save your Chrono Crystals for the first ever supporters character. It's been confirmed that the first supporters characters are going to come out this month for September, and in the next LF banner, which is going to be this one. So we're going to talk about the whole thing. It's going to be a juicy video, guys. So let's not waste any time. And by the way, if you guys do enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys please just like and subscribe. And you guys already know I got you guys covered. So really quick, Dragon Ball Legends just posted this cryptic image right here, which we can decipher. I kind of think I know who this is already. I mean, it's maybe a giveaway. I'll let you guys decide, okay? It says here, a new Dragon Ball GT Legends Limited character joins the fight on Friday, 9 to 12, which is really strange. We never get a character Friday. It's always on the weekly resets. Why are they doing this? And let's just go on to the next image. It says here, new info reveal. Legends information is coming 9/10/14 UTC, which is on Wednesday. So typically we get the Legends information on Tuesday, right? So this is going to be, by the way, the time 14 UTC is 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. I will be going live here on the channel for the big reveal, so make sure you guys keep those notifications bell on. But really strange, guys. Why? Maybe because of 9/11. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on that. It's literally like a skip date. It goes from 9/10 to 9/12, so they skip 9/11. So yeah, I mean that's probably a a form of showing respect. Like, hey, let's just not release anything on that date to show respect. Possibly, right? I think that might be the case, but not sure, right? Really quick. So this image here has a few things going for it, right? Of course, it's got the famous GT pinkish sky, orange sky, which I love this color. I don't know why I love this color. And then of course we got some lightning bolts, some yellow lightning bolts. Okay, check this out, guys. Check out this image, and now check out this image here, right? This is literally when let me pull up the scene. It's when pretty much on GT when Boo is overlooking Oob, right? It says the power of Boo and the power of Oob, right? So check out this image here. So we see some yellow lightning. It really matches the lightning and the rays as well. I could definitely see this being an Oob. Something I would love. There's three options. Okay, number one is a standalone Oob. That's an option. Number two is an Oob tag Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This would be my preferred option. Maybe I'm a little bit too optimistic on this one, but this would be freaking sick. And of course, the option number three, which is I think is probably the least likely option here, which is going to be a standalone Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which would be cool as well, right? All these three options would be cool. Now, besides those three options, which is, A, a standalone Oob, B, a tag team Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Oob, or C, a standalone Super Saiyan 4 Goku. There's really not much else here to work with. Honestly, I mean, we could toss in Shenron, I guess. We just got a Shenron for the last after party. And this is the scene right here. Let me just pull it up. So most likely this is going to be the case. So Oob is a character I've personally been wanting. We do already have a yellow Oob in the game, a 1% Sparking, which, and as well as an extreme Oob. But it's been literally, I think, like 6 to 7 years. It's crazy how this character is just so unrepresented, right? Now, in terms of colors, because I know I'm going to get this question, really quick, let me ask you guys, which colors would you personally like to see? So a very simple process of elimination, okay? Let's take a look at the latest Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, right? He's red. So let's just rule out red. Now, the LF Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta unique character got a unique equipment, right? Which is actually really good. It's a solid equipment. They're green. If you want to rule out green, I would do so. Besides that, purple would be really nice to see. You know, purple. I mean, we got purple. We got you could toss in yellow as well, because Riddler is yellow, but he's a free-to-play character. So those characters we typically don't like to count in the process of elimination, because, you know, it's more of a freebie character. So it could be purple, it could be yellow, or it could be blue. If it's blue, Frieza, full power Frieza exists. You know, it's funny because I'm trying to think about every single counter. Honestly, at this point in time, every color counters every single character. I mean, that's just how it works. You could toss in any color, and of course, there's a weakest color. You know, and then there's a stronger color and stuff like that. But there's always a counter to that character, right? In terms of the meta. But honestly, GT needs a lot. So we're guaranteed this. We're guaranteed a LF character. We're guaranteed a 1%, okay, sparking, most likely, like we do in every single LF banner, and a supporter character. Now, we're guaranteed Dende as the first ever supporter character. Now, are they going to release multiple supporter characters here? I would love to see this Giro here. I think this Giro would be really, really sick as a supporter character. Now, supporters do have 6 slots. So it's like your battle members. You do have, you know, 6 characters to bring in, party members, but you also do have 6 slots for your supporters. So like I said, guys, this banner is going to be very important, because if you don't have supporters, I think you're going to be at a massive disadvantage, right? Now, I really want to know the rates of supporter characters. That's going to be my main concern right there, right? Because we know a few things about supporter characters. For example, they do level up from level 1 to 99, and then as you level them up from 1 to 99, they use Dende as an example. His arts card gets you know, changed up to 4 times, and then also, like, they provide Z abilities to your whole team. So that in itself is really important, especially if you have 6 supporter characters in your supporter bench, right? So it is going to make a big difference. Dende does heal up to, I think it's like 2 to 3 times under certain conditions met. For example, if your health goes below 50% or 30% and the combo is finished, then Dende would heal an X amount of your health, like 30% of your health. That's just an example, right? Giru could come in and he could combo drop. Like, for example, the shield here, right? He could come in and he could destroy 2 enemies' cards when the enemy extends their combo for an X amount of combos. That's just an example, right? But guys, I'm very excited. I love me some GT. You know, it'd be cool for them to add the Grand Tour song into the summons. I think that'd be pretty freaking awesome. I love that song. But guys, that is gonna wrap it up. Comment down below which supporter character would you guys like to see, which LF character would you guys like to see, and which 1% sparking character would you guys like to see. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys very soon on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.